lot of pressure.
Oh.
Oh. Cranked all the way up.
So the alarm just went off, and that means that we have a fire. We have to get to the plane.
Please be advised, we're dispatching initial attack crew. Yeah, basic. We're 10 miles back. We got smoke in sight.
Last week on Playing with Fire, Garrett helped out a conservation officer.
Thanks, sir.
Oh, your favorite thing.
Go.
While Harvey had his crew racing to set up a pump.
136.
Nice.
That's the time to beat.
Go.
And Mitch took the rookie dip.
Okay, Mr. Bunting crew, today we're going to do a little helipad exercise. When it comes to helipad, you're clearing, cutting snags, leaning trees, dead trees, any trees around the perimeter that might come into your rotor area. I figured if I landed here myself with a saw, I could make this suitable within 20 minutes. So give you guys a half hour at the most, and I expect a good job done.
There's less to clear here, like of this stuff on the ground, dead stuff. This would all just be like zip, zip, zip this down.
I think if we're doing an initial attack, I'd probably get you to do this.
Okay, let's do it.
Ariel! Don't move anything. I just want you cutting. You got a helper. Get him to do your moving, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, you're cutting only. Oh, she's doing all right. She's slow and it's a learning curve. This would be likely her first helipad type of assignment. With time and a couple of work projects, she'll get better. You see how much she has to fool around with each tree and cutting. By cutting a little bit and pushing on it. Bears push on trees, we cut trees. Job for your helper. Get those other trees. When you're going into an IA, you do what the pilot will be comfortable to land his aircraft safely with. How was that?
Some good, some bad. Some annoying, some tiring.
It's all a learning curve, Ariel. You're coming along.
How do you think that went?
That didn't go too bad at all. For your first helipad, I thought you did quite well.
33. So what?
Oh, 20 minutes longer than I wanted, but you had a dull chain on from that stump because of sand damage. Anyways, good job, and that's it for the helipad thing. Retrieve your gear and get ready to go.
Cool, thanks.
So, Mark, that's your job. Okay. 4 fuel tanks, okay?
Garrett Ugray's crew has been dispatched up north, and they're hoping for action.
There's a few fires that started north of Pickle Lake, north of Sioux Lookout, and to the west in Red Lake District. They want us, in case a fire pops, and they want us to go and action it. Well, this is our transport. Everything's loaded up in the plane. We'll get in, fly to an airport, when you get up there, sometimes it's just a dirt road. There will be a helicopter or truck or whatever, a boat that'll take us to the fire. So this is our taxi right now. Red alert's good. You're always on edge expecting to go somewhere. That's a good feeling.
So what would your weight be?
2632 total.
2632 total? Okay. And that's including this stuff on, or
No.
nothing? Okay. Okay,
That's
good.
like all your stuff, including that.
Okay.
Maximum 26.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
This is a fairly full flight, but we actually had to cut a bit of weight because the 2 full units and our personal bags brought us overweight.
Is that it?
When we first got sent up, there was already fires happening and they were sending crews to them. But since then, the weather's died down and it's clouded up. So hopefully it looks different farther north where the sun's still shining. I don't want to go back to Sioux Lookout without a fire.
Let's go in the bush a little bit here, guys. This looks like a pretty good place to do a little bear spray training right here. It's right over the wind. Looks like a pretty good spot right there to set up the target. About 4 meters away here. Remember, if you go to use the actual bear pepper spray, it can incapacitate a bear for approximately up to 15 minutes. Use that time to clear the area. Because once it wears off, he's allowed to be somewhat annoyed. Is this a prohibited weapon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Darn tootin'. Use this, go spraying this around in a bar, on the street, in a fight, you can be charged. The big thing about the stuff is to get it out in time and to use it. So if you're getting proficient with this, it takes you about 2 seconds to actually get this out and slide your cap off like so and be ready to use it. Go.
Oh, that was You're like,
When you go to spray, you're supposed to go, whoa, bear! When you holler, whoa, bear, or anytime you're hollering at a bear, don't scream or high-pitched scream, because that's the sound prey makes about when they're about to be eaten. You're better off to talk in a more respectful voice to a bear, actually. Like, I always just tell them to go on and get. But, you know, when you say, like, whoa, bear, don't like, oh, bear! Okay, anyways, I'll give this a shot. Anytime, Harv. Whoa, bear!
ooh, okay.
Ready?
Really let him have it.
Go.
Whoa, bear.
1, 2, 3, go.
Whoa, bear.
You're dead, man. 1, 2, 3, go.
I thought that was one of those dog whistles that nobody can hear.
Whoa, bear.
Whoa there. Go.
Whoa, bear.
Whoa, bear. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa there.
Not enough spray.
Anyways, play safe and you won't have any problems.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Wayne.
Let's head out and head back to base.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Up next,
It's a lot of pressure.
Oh, they have the pump cranked all the way up.
in Pickle Lake, Garrett's unit is on red alert, so it's important he brings the rest of his crew up to speed.
There's a fire right here on the border, and there's another smoke report in the Red Lake district somewhere. So if we go up north to a fire, Morgan, you're gonna be like I'll be in charge, but it'll get to a point where I step away from the crew, and then you guys will be working together. So Morgan will be relying heavily on both of you guys to pay attention to help her out, and she won't be able to cover everything. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on, and that's where you guys really have to work together. So these three had all high FWIs, right?
Yeah. And there's that fire that they're watching right on the border.
We're in a really good spot right now.
So here's the deal. The fire has been flagged with pink flagging tape. Both crew leaders have had an opportunity to walk the entire fire line.
In Kenora, Harvey is putting his crew to the test in a competition with another initial attack team.
Remember, we're running this as if it's an actual fire situation. So what would you guys be doing if we landed or drove into this scenario right now and we have a fire located just to the north of us? There's no running at any times. You obviously can walk quickly, but no running at any time. You are to lay out as much hose as necessary to tie in with the next crew. Valentine crew, you ready? Yeah, we're ready. Mr. Bunting crew, are you ready? All right, go! Quick guys, let's go, come on. Fire's burning, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go, here we go.
Perfect.
Get that hose out. These kids.
Yeah, we turned it down. Is that good for you now?
Water is actually up to the fire's edge on both sides, so that's a good sign for both crews. Now we'll see how they work together.
Now, the crews have their pumps going, hose laid, and water is running. They must now work together as if they were encircling a real fire.
Slack's good. Okay, get on that big loop there. How much hose you got, Ariel?
1 leg.
Good, I think we're doing good.
It's important to remember, there's a lot of pressure in these hoses, and the nozzles can easily kick back.
Oh, they have the pump cranked all the way up. It could have been an issue. Sometimes it's better if the second hose handler is a little bit closer if he needs that unhook. I'm gonna send him to go strangle. Just point it out that way for now. It's a lot of pressure.
Work!
Nice slow release.
Oh, much more ready for it.
You want to just kind of ease it in there so that the nozzle handler is ready for it.
All right, let's see how you guys do with the back pass. Give me a chance to sit and watch you a little bit. I think we're good with everything. I think we'll pull everybody back out to the road and we'll have a little chat.
Good job, guys. Good one. Kicked ass there.
Harvey's crew showed excellent skills and signs as they did the hose lay. You can see that they're continuing to get better and better. Did we ever find that nozzle? Marvin had his nozzle. We had a cross in Harvey's line and our line. So when he was straightening it out, he had dropped his nozzle on the ground, and then Harvey had picked it up as he went by.
Technically, I didn't take it. I just kind of shoot it away there a little bit.
That makes sense, because I guaranteed that he had it.
Awesome.
A little foul play on both sides, but I guess he got the last laugh, because that bought him a couple extra minutes. I guess we have to kind of declare a winner. Based on everything that went on, I would have to say that on a near close call by just a few points by the judges, Harvey took it by just a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's effective tag, boys.
Coming up,
Fire, Pickle Fire and intercom.
So the alarm just went off, and that means that we have a fire. We have to get to the plane.
That's affirmative, tree and a hydrant line, and we're trying to muster the yellow alert crew right now.
in Pickle Lake, Garrett's crew has been dispatched to a possible fire. The alarm turned out only to be a small fire, and a local crew has been dispatched to deal with it.
Next time, we'll go putter around and retrieval.
And for an initial attack crew hungry for a fire, there are few things more disappointing than a false alarm.
It's almost worse, maybe not worse, but to be teased, like to hear the dispatch and then not go.
But it was good that we were all,
Pretty good, pretty good.
we were at the pad.
Yeah.
Good time.
What a tease. Yeah. I thought we were going on fire, man.
All right, guys, everybody ready? Ready. Valentini, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
In Kenora, the Bunting and Valentini crews are still full on in their day of competition. This time, it's all about speed and nozzling.
Step on that end, Zach.
Harvey brought back a little history, a little past MNR style. Cigarette in the mouth, a little confidence, a little I can go and take on the world concept.
Water left. One leg, one leg.
He looked like he was ready to win. And I mean, hey, the guy knows how to win.
Straighten out the other hose.
This type of a competition brings a lot of teamwork components, which is necessary as a fire crew in a fire line situation. It's a fun game and it's a lot of enjoyment and there's a lot of laughs, but the underlying issue is that if you don't work as a team, that event will never be completed.
Good job! Oh, boy!
Oh, yeah. Where's the team at? Where's the team? Here you go, here you go. Everybody did their job. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that was awesome.
Bring him in, bring him in.
There you go, boys. There you go.
Oh.
There you go, boys and girls.
You almost caught him on that pass, though. Almost caught him on that circle.
Good job, Harv. And good job, Brent, you guys as well. It was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the day. All right, let's get it cleaned up. Good job, guys.
So do you have one partial bag in there then? You should have one bag with 3 then, because you got
one bag with 3 lengths. Because Valentini and I are dating, there's an extra incentive for me to win and beat him. So a little bit of a sweeter victory for me than maybe the other guys on my crew there.
Yeah, you got a quick start on us that time. So it was pretty close there when Marv was coming down once the pump was running. Almost caught up to him, so it's a close race, right? 100-meter dash.
He's pretty competitive. He'll keep it to himself. He'll just get a sour look and then it'll keep resurfacing throughout the week.
Well, we were beat fair and square, I guess.
In Pickle Lake, the rains have reduced the fire hazard and the U-grade crew is helping out with recycling. And that's not going very well either for Morgan.
It's very quite nice.
And the U-grade crew is being sent back to Sioux Lookout.
We're gonna unload the plane so John can go home. And it's rain. With the rain coming in, it's widespread. Yeah, we're done. But I hear BC is drying up. And Alberta. Good job, gang. That's it.
Get out of pickle.
It's been a wet year, and the rain is making firefighters long for the summers past, when life was a lot hotter.
In 2011 was a pretty chaotic season for us. Pretty much just fire after fire. You'd lift off, leaving a fire, and you'd be able to see like multiple other fires on the horizon. It was pretty intense. It started off okay, and then it just blew out of the water on us. It was pretty much dry all the time, then we'd always have lightning coming through, and we just get start after start. Like, I think there were days we were getting 20 plus fires just in our district. Like, it was insane.
Brendan Eliak is a crew leader who not only fights fires, he also records them.
We were on a fire, I believe that one was Kenora 47. I got some cool shots when the bomber's going across, and like turn around, look up, and next thing you know, the bomber's right there and it's dropping. Well, it's like, oh, that was a little close. I actually had one of my stills published in Globe and Mail that year. Most of the time when I go to a fire, I have a little GoPro that I put on my helmet, or I've been using on my chest harness now. Kind of just turn it on whenever things get exciting or whenever there's something worth recording. I got to record some pretty crazy stuff. For the most part, even though it's not HD, it's still pretty neat footage, you know, something I can look back on when I'm older and want to show it off. One of my favorite ones was we landed in a swamp and we had a few 100-foot hose lay, and you can just see how fast the fire is progressing. Like, we're having to step back as we're waiting for water and drag the line further and further back, and you can see it torching off. And that particular fire, we actually had to pull out and leave our hose where it was, and it was pretty crazy.
It's wet in Kenora, but out west, forests are burning. So there's a good chance Ontario crews will soon be sent to other territories, and once again, they'll be fighting fires.